So here's my wallet. Let's take a look at what's inside. This video is going to cover the credit cards I use on a regular basis, so hopefully it can help you develop your own credit card strategy. Mine is by no means perfect, but I'm constantly seeking to improve it for not only maximum rewards, but also for simplicity and ease of use. Let's start out with the actual wallet. This is the Nomadic wallet. Comes in various colors, it holds up to 14 cards, and most importantly for me, it's small and compact. I don't particularly like having a massive bulge in my pants, so this fits the bill. It has a main compartment and then a quick access compartment where you pull this little tab and it allows you to grab your most frequently used cards. First up, the US Bank Cash Plus. This is what I use to pay my gas and electric bill and sometimes my gym membership. Slap check. I mean, I'd give it a 4.8 out of 10. It's plastic, but it's more of a sophisticated plastic slap. So this card lets you choose two 5% cashback categories, and you can actually change these categories each quarter. I truly believe this card is a great option for almost anyone due to the flexibility. Not only does it offer 12 different 5% categories, but you'll also get to choose a single 2% category, which can either be grocery stores, gas and EV charging stations, or restaurants. I personally don't get use out of the 2% category, but it's certainly a nice addition to the two 5% categories. But you do have to choose your categories each quarter in order to get the 5% back. Now there is a $2,000 quarterly spend limit on the 5% categories, which means you can earn up to $100 cash back per quarter, or $400 per year. My absolute favorite categories for this card are utilities and gym memberships because these are two relatively high spend categories for me. And at the time of recording this video, I'm seeing this card is offering a $200 sign-up bonus after $1,000 in spend within 120 days. This sign-up bonus would be worth $4,000 in spend at the 5% cash back rate. And this card has no annual fee, but it does have 2% foreign transaction fees. The Verizon Visa is a card that is deceivingly good. And it slaps, coming in at a solid 9 out of 10. Not only that, but it has a sophisticated look and feel. There's something about that blacked out design that really does it for me. Now, you don't really hear too much buzz about this card, but this is my go-to card for grocery stores because it offers unlimited 4% back. And not only does it offer 4% back on groceries, it also offers unlimited 4% back on gas purchases, 3% back on dining, including takeout, 2% back on Verizon purchases, and 1% back on everything else. The catch is that you must be a Verizon wireless customer. So if you are eligible, the nice thing is you'll also get a discount for using this card to pay your wireless bill, which is on top of the 2% back you'll get. I'm personally getting a $10 monthly discount. The Verizon Visa also gives you 2 free travel pass days per year, which can certainly come in handy if you travel internationally. I recently traveled to Greece where I had to purchase 13 travel pass days, which totaled $130. So getting 2 of these days included with the card saved me 20 bucks. The Verizon Visa is currently offering a $100 sign-up bonus at the time of recording this video. This $100 sign-up bonus is effectively worth $2,500 in spend at the 4% rewards rate. And this card doesn't have an annual fee, and it also doesn't have foreign transaction fees. So you can bring this card on international trips to buy gas and groceries abroad. The only real downside of using this card to pay your Verizon bill is it doesn't offer cell phone protection like some of the other cards do. Also, the rewards are given as Verizon dollars that you must redeem with Verizon. So I simply use mine to lower my wireless bill. The Bank of America Customized Cash Rewards is the card I use for online shopping. I gotta say, it struggles in the slap category, coming in at 2.3 out of 10. Plus, Bank of America's designs really don't do a whole lot for me. But this card can be deceivingly good, because while it only allows you to choose a single 3% category, this 3% can turn into 5.25% if you qualify for Platinum Honors with Bank of America's Preferred Rewards program. Now, you do need to have a significant amount of money saved or invested with Bank of America or Merrill Lynch, but if you have a retirement account with them, this can certainly be achievable. This card offers 6 different 3% categories: online shopping, gas, dining, drugstores, home improvement and furnishings, and travel. I basically just use this card as my go-to for online shopping, as I have other cards that get me better rewards in most of the other categories. But the Customized Cash also offers 2% back at grocery stores and wholesale clubs, which is nice. At the time of recording this video, the Customized Cash Rewards card is also offering a $200 sign-up bonus, which is worth almost $7,000 in spend at the 3% cash back rate. And the Bank of America Customized Cash Rewards has no annual fee, but it does have 3% foreign transaction fees. But this card does have a major contender now that the Amex Blue Cash Everyday is offering 3% for online shopping. The Fidelity Rewards Visa. It really just doesn't slap, coming in at 1.8 out of 10. But this is my fallback card for purchases that I can't get higher rewards from. This card gets me unlimited 2% cash back on every single purchase. There's not really a whole lot to say about this one. It currently has a $150 sign-up bonus when you spend $1,500 on purchases within 90 days. This equates to $7,500 in spend at the 2% cash back rate, so it is a fairly significant sign-up bonus. This card has no annual fee, which is nice, but it does have 1% foreign transaction fees. The downside to this card is that you must redeem your cash back into a Fidelity account. If you have one, great. But if you don't, you may want to look at a card like the Wells Fargo Active Cash, especially since it's currently offering a $200 sign-up bonus. I just recently added the TIV debit card to my wallet. Let's check the slap. It's a 9.7 out of 10 every day of the week. Plus, it has a really nice design and finish. Now, this is a debit card, and it rewards Xbox and Steam gamers like me for completing gaming quests, and it gives 3% cash back for purchases at Xbox, Steam, Discord, and Twitch. So if you spend money with any of these 4 companies, this card is one of the easiest things to justify, especially since it's not a credit card. It won't count towards that 524, and it won't have any impact on your credit. TIV is also giving out these nicely designed metal cards for the first 10,000 members. It's honestly the nicest metal card I've ever held. It's hard to convey over the internet how nice it actually is. And I go over all the features and benefits in this video if you want to check it out. Now, there's not really a sign-up bonus with this debit card per se, but there are starter quests that for me equated to about $10 worth of cash back. And this debit card is completely free, there's no annual fee. But the TIV debit card does heavily rely on their mobile app, which is how you claim your quest rewards. And the mobile app is only available for iPhone users at this time, but they'll likely be rolling out an Android app later this year. Oh, and if you happen to be getting value out of this video, do me a huge favor and tap that like button so this video can get spread to a wider audience. I've been using the Chase Amazon Prime Visa for years. And I mean almost a decade. This thing is simply a no-brainer for people who already have a Prime membership, but I certainly wouldn't go out and get a Prime membership just to get access to this card. But let's do a quick slap test. That's a tough one. I'd give it an 8.3 out of 10. So this card gets you 5% back on Amazon purchases, plus 10% back at Whole Foods Market. Now, I believe this 10% is a limited time offer with no set end date. The typical cashback rate for Whole Foods is 5% back. Now, I don't personally shop at Whole Foods, as that's a bit too expensive for my taste, but I frequently shop on Amazon. So this card gets quite a bit of use from me. And I don't know if they're still issuing them, but my Chase Amazon Prime Visa is metal, as you heard from the slap test. And this is always a welcome touch. And on top of that, this card's also offering 2% back at restaurants, gas stations, and drugstores, and 1% back on everything else. But now, this card's offering a $100 sign-up bonus in the form of an Amazon gift card. And there's no minimum spend to get the gift card. It's literally just added to your Amazon.com account once you're approved for the card. Better yet, this card has no annual fee and no foreign transaction fees. So if you're visiting Whole Foods over in Canada or the UK, you'll get your 10% back. This card is great, but it's important to note that it earns cash back and not ultimate rewards points, so that's something to consider if you're heavy into the Chase ecosystem. The Yada credit card. Well, it's technically not a credit card, but I'll talk about that in a second. So this earns a spot in my wallet because it gives me a small chance to get my entire purchase reimbursed by Yada. And when I say small chance, I mean a 1 in 50 to a 1 in 100 chance, depending on these factors that you can see on the screen now. In addition to this, you also get a ticket into Yada's weekly sweepstakes for every $5 you spend with the card. And if you're not familiar with Yada, the entire company is based on rewarding users for saving money by giving out weekly prizes. I have an entire video on it here if you want to check it out, but how's it slap? This is gnarly. This is a 1 out of 10 on a good day. It may be the flimsiest thing I've ever held. But yeah, Yada's supposed to issue premium metal cards if you make 10 referrals. And I've personally hit that mark, but I'm still waiting. Now, there's no credit requirement to get the Yada credit card because, like I mentioned earlier, it's not really a credit card. This is because it acts more like a debit card, whereas you can only spend up to what you have in your Yada savings account. However, Yada reports your payment history as a personal loan to the credit bureaus, which can certainly have a positive impact on your credit. This is because it not only adds another credit type to your credit history, but it also helps by adding more positive payment history to your file. And no, this card will not count towards your 524, and it won't give you a hard inquiry. There's no sign-up bonus for this card, but for YADA in general, you'll get 100 free tickets if you sign up using a referral link. This is mine if you're interested in joining. And there's no annual fee and no foreign transaction fees with this card. The one thing you want to be mindful of with this card is it may come with tax implications for any winnings you receive. If you win more than $600 in a calendar year, YADA's going to report your winnings to the IRS. Now, I basically use this card whenever I have a particularly large purchase where I can only otherwise get 2% back. Other than that, the opportunity cost of using the YADA credit card when I can get 5% back on a purchase is too high for my liking. But even if you aren't interested in their credit card, their savings platform is solid and it adds a bit of excitement to saving money. I still have my OG Chase Freedom card from 2012, and I'll hold on to this card for the remaining years I'm on this planet. Now, I don't particularly love rotating category cards, but I do use them here and there, especially when the PayPal category rolls around. But I know you want to hear how the original Chase Freedom slaps. For a plastic card, this thing slaps like it has authority. It knows it's tried and true, a classic staple in the credit card enthusiast wallet. And for that, it gets a 7.9 out of 10. So the Freedom, or its newer model, the Freedom Flex, offers 5% back in rotating categories. The categories are generally very useful, with this quarter's categories being gas stations, car rental agencies, movie theaters, and select live entertainment. A little credit card hack with this card is as long as the store attached to the gas station codes as a gas station, you should be able to purchase gift cards in order to max out this 5% category. And Chase is running a particularly nice sign-up bonus for the Freedom Flex at the time we're recording this video. $200 back when you spend $500 on purchases in the first 3 months, plus 5% cash back on gas station purchases on up to $6,000 spent in the first year. And you can stack this bonus with the third quarter 5% back on gas, getting you a whopping 9% cash back on gas. I know, 5 plus 5 equals 10, but the two 5% bonuses technically share the same 1% base rate. And I do have a referral link down in the description below if you're interested in signing up for this card. I don't know when Chase is gonna pull the 5% gas station bonus, but as of recording this video, my referral link is showing the $200 plus 5%. And it helps the channel in a big way if you do use my link. And the Chase Freedom Flex has no annual fee, but does have 3% foreign transaction fees. There's really no downside for this card. I mean, if I only wanted a single card in my wallet, it wouldn't be this one. But if you're watching this video, you're likely interested in having more than one. And the next card in my wallet helps extract even more value from the Chase Freedom Flex. The Chase Sapphire Preferred. This thing slaps, 9.1 out of 10. Its understated design is intentional. It knows it doesn't have to show off. It says, take it or leave it. So the Chase Sapphire Preferred, or CSP for short, earns a place in my wallet as it gets me 5x points on travel purchased through Chase, 3x points on dining, and 3x points on streaming and online grocery purchases. But on top of that, it provides a 10% anniversary point boost and a $50 annual hotel credit. But one of the most lucrative benefits about the Chase Sapphire Preferred is its sign-up bonus. At the time of recording this video, you'll get 60,000 bonus points when you spend $4,000 in purchases in the first 3 months. Since this card offers a 25% bonus when you redeem your points for travel through the Chase portal, this sign-up bonus is worth $750. And I do have a link down below if you want to check it out. So I pretty much always use this card for dining, and I also use it for Netflix. This gets me 3x points, plus the 10% anniversary bonus, which brings it up to 3.3x points. But then when you add the additional 25% bonus you get from the Chase travel portal, this comes out to over 4%. Chase is also offering 5x points on Lyft rides through 2025, which is a nice little bonus. The CSP does have a $95 annual fee, but doesn't have foreign transaction fees. And to help effectively lower this fee, it's important to always take advantage of that $50 hotel credit each year. The Abound Credit Union Platinum Visa. This one is a 3 out of 10 at best. But under the hood, this is a solid credit card that has earned a permanent spot in my wallet. Unlimited 5% cash back for gas at the pump, plus rotating 5% categories, similar to that of the Discover It and Chase Freedom Flex. Now, even though this card is from a credit union, they do allow anyone from the US to apply. And I go over more about that in this video if you're interested. The biggest downfall of this card is it has no sign-up bonus. I was personally able to overlook this, knowing that this is a card that I'm going to put thousands of dollars through each year. It doesn't have an annual fee, which is certainly nice, but it does have 1% foreign transaction fees. But even with the 1% foreign transaction fees, it's still a viable option for international gasoline purchases. Now, you would be better off using the Chase Freedom Flex in Q3 2022, especially if you can get that 5% gas station sign-up bonus. However, for a year-round gas credit card, the Abound Platinum Visa is hard to beat. The Discover It is another stable credit card that many people start their credit card journey with. Let's take a look at how it slaps. I'd give it a 4 out of 10. It's slightly flimsy, but it is tried and true, and it packs some real value inside of it. It's a rotating category 5% cashback card, similar to the Chase Freedom Flex. At the time of recording this video, the category is 5% back at restaurants and PayPal. And I've gotta say, the PayPal category is hands down my favorite because of how easy it is to max out. Since the maximum 5% cashback you can get is $1,500 worth of spend, that means you can get a total of $75 worth of cashback per quarter. But for non-category spend, you'll always get that 1% back, which doesn't have a limit. Now, currently, there's a couple different sign-up bonuses I'm seeing for the Discover It. Either an unlimited cashback match, which means Discover's gonna double your cashback for the entire first year, or my link down below gets you a $100 statement credit the first time you use your card. So there's actually no minimum spend. The Discover It cashback has no annual fee and no foreign transaction fees. However, international acceptance is pretty limited for Discover, so I wouldn't depend on using this card abroad. And if you want to test your knowledge about credit cards and credit scores, check out this video where I talk about 7 credit card myths that you really should know. Thanks so much for being here, and I hope you have a great day. Peace.